This season, we're definitely having to take some bigger risks.
26-year-old Parker Schnabel has spent 8 years building his mining empire in the Klondike, but he's running out of ground. This season, the only new claim he could find is deeper than anything he's ever mined.
Mud Mountain, like, it's supposed to be really good gold, but it is 50 feet deep. I mean, some of it's 60 feet deep, and that's 40, 50 grand a day just doing stripping. And the bills keep coming in, and right now we're only sluicing at the airstrip. The gold's just not coming in that fast, so we definitely need to step it up.
A mile away, at the airstrip, Parker puts foreman Mitch in charge with his skeleton crew.
This ground's thawed out, it's ready to go through the plant. It's just painfully slow coming back in here, you know, with the crew that we have. We've been running Lucifer 24/7.
To pay for Mud Mountain, Parker needs to hit 1,500 ounces from the airstrip in the next 3 weeks.
Feeding the plant it's a big job. You got a timeline, you got to keep going. It's non-stop.
30-year-old Tatiana Costa is one of Parker's rising new operators. She loads the pay dirt into Parker's only working wash plant, Lucifer.
This year I feel good. I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm looking out for, I understand the plant, the conveyors, so I enjoy it.
At the other end of the wash plant, Pascal clears the tailings.
Hey Pascal, how's everything looking over there?
It's great. How about you?
I think we really are doing a great job up here.
Thanks, Tatiana.
Let's crank it up. Okay, if that's what you want, you're the boss. Well, Parker wants us to crank up the plant, and that means I got to get the right tool for the job. This little pair of pliers right here might not look like much, but this will control just how much yardage we do with Lucifer. I took the knob off a couple years ago because we've had an issue with operators jumping out, you know, adjusting the feed rate. It's just not quite right. Right now we're about 220 yards an hour. I'm gonna dial this knob here and we're shooting for 250. If you want more gold, you gotta take some chances. Okay, Tatiana, you got a copy?
Yeah, copy.
Okay, hold up for a sec. Parker wants us to crank this thing up.
Okay.
We've been running 220 yards an hour. I just set it at 250, so
Okay.
I'm gonna have to pick up the pace here a bit.
Okay, roger
All right,
that.
thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
Running 15% more pay should produce 15% more gold.
Right now we are in 5th gear, so just going super fast.
But it also produces 15% more tailings.
Oh shoot, the tailings are starting to build up. I'm gonna have to go help Pascal. It's just, this is absolutely crazy trying to keep it up with it all.
If the tailings build up, they will jam the conveyor and break the plant.
We're as much as a team as we are a family up here. You know, if you can do a job, you do it. Last time I was in a loader was about 2 years ago. This thing's so big and scary.
Yay, I see Doomit over there. So I can finally focus just here in the plant and let Doomit help Pascal for now. That would be really nice.
I could say getting back in the loader is like riding a bike, but I always used to fall off a bike, so we're not going to use that example. Oh, crap. Tatiana, shut down the plant, shut down the plant. You're all jammed up, 3 washes loaded up, the dirt's spilling out everywhere, girl.
Hi, Doomit. Want some chips?
Oh, no thanks.
At the start of the week, Parker sped up the wash plant.
Pushing dirt around?
How's it going, man?
Hey, young man.
Not bad.
Time to find out if his decision paid off.
Hey, Mitchell.
What's happening?
Howdy, hi.
I bet you were ready for that cigar there after your day in the loader.
It's fun getting back in the thing, but I definitely know I've been in a machine.
Oh, yeah.
It was a bittersweet. I say we throw some gold on the scales. You want to count out, Mitch?
Yeah, see what we got this week.
Here we go.
50,
To hit Parker's 1,500-ounce goal,
150,
Lucifer needs 280 ounces a week.
280, 300. Still got some in there. 330, 350, 360, 376.20.
Worth $677,000.
Wow.
Our best week. Yeah.
Our best week so far.
Yes. I stand corrected. The best week so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smoking week.
Well, that just goes to show more rocks means more gold.
For the season, we broke 1,000. 1,032.65 ounces.
Very nice.
Yeah.
You know, we got a pretty late start this season because of the whole COVID thing.
Despite losing 4 weeks at the start of the season, 25-year-old Parker Schnabel has big plans to expand his mining empire beyond the Yukon.
Even with the late start we've got this season, hopefully we can find more ground in Alaska. You know, it takes a lot of money to find more ground. The gold price is getting better, which is really good. The best chance that we've got at finding more ground is just to, you know, take advantage of the high gold prices, make some money, and even with the late start we've got this season, hopefully we can do that.
To build up the war chest he needs to expand, Parker split his crew in half to run 2 massive wash plants. 4 miles west, loader operator Aaron Bowe feeds wash plants Lucifer. He's in a race to finish the pay in time to move the plant.
Just feeding the plant. I'm trying to finish up sluicing this pay so we could get into our next cut, get back to getting that gold.
The wash plant move is part of Parker's radical new plan to make up for lost time by pushing his crew to move the plants faster and more often.
What's up, boss?
Yeah, so this week we're gonna move the plant.
Last week, Mitch and Brennan struggled to move Big Red.
Whoa, it's going over.
What are you doing in there, man?
And ended up costing Parker $200,000 in lost gold.
That was terrible.
There's a plant move.
Now the pressure's on Aaron to make sure Lucifer's move doesn't go the same way.
Shainer's gonna move this plant whenever he's ready and he ain't waiting for you.
Yeah.
But the timing should work out all right. When you run this, you're gonna have to stand there and babysit it. But it's just this spot so far. This wet pay is disgusting though.
When I heard that the Yukon had named gold mining an essential service, I was real happy about that. I mean, every day I just think about how fortunate I am to have a job. I put some wet material on the belt, and I noticed that it was all spilling over the sides there.
On Indian River, Parker Schnabel is a month behind schedule, and his wash plant Lucifer is jammed with wet pay.
I tried to run back and shut this thing down as quick as possible, but I just couldn't do it fast enough.
Aaron has loaded the hopper with wet pay dirt, which slid down the slick rubber belt, clogged the rollers, and jammed the conveyor.
This is a lesson I've learned the hard way before. I guess I was just thinking about some days off instead of focusing on what I should have been focused on.
Aaron must finish sluicing in time for the plant to be moved. The shutdown is costing valuable time and over $5,000 an hour in lost gold.
JM, he's supposed to take over the plant for the second half of the day here. And this is how he gets started with his training on the plant. First lesson, what not to do. We're sluicing 3 ounces an hour. I just cost the boss about $5 grand. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got everything away from the rollers. Best case scenario, everything fires up. All right, moment of truth. Is that now? Yeah, I don't know what that beeping is. It's not good. I've never even had this problem before. It's in there. I don't know what any of this means. I'm just a operator, man. We're gonna be down longer than I thought. This isn't good. Yeah, I'm costing Parker a lot of money right now. I gotta go let him know that things have gone from bad to worse down there. We don't have time for stupid mistakes like the one I just made. See how he takes it. Hey, boss.
Hey, just hold on just a second.
Okay. Sorry, boss.
Sorry I was late.
At the end of a grueling week, it's time to find out if Parker's new strategy of fast and furious plant moves has paid off.
I heard Aaron had quite the incident down there.
Yeah, I got a little carried away with some wet pay, but it's all good. We got it all sorted out and got him back up running.
That move went pretty good though, really.
Yeah, I actually got Sulfur to run down the hill. That was kind of cool.
Did it like slide down
Oh
the
yeah,
hill?
it was coming quick.
That's awesome.
Big Red was steady. We had a lot of run time, no real issues.
So you ready to weigh up some gold?
Yes, sir.
Rick?
Let her rip.
First up, Big Red. With no shutdowns, it's been running pay from the last cut at 220 yards an hour.
280, 300, 320, 330, 340, 357.05.
Worth $625,000. Big Red's most profitable week ever.
That's a hell of a week.
Well, Shane, you're the hero. You ready?
Sure.
Between a conveyor jam and the move to a new cut, Lucifer was down for a whole day.
150, 170, 180, 200, 270, 300, 320, 337.0.
Worth $590,000.
Good week.
Where are we at, Chris?
Okay, so for the week, we got 694 ounces.
Oh,
Sweet, huh? For the season, it puts us at 1,674 ounces.
Rocketing gold prices mean Parker's crew has mined over $1.2 million worth of gold in just 1 week. His highest weekly total ever.
And that's a solid week. That puts us definitely getting rolling on the right track now.
With over 9,500 acres of ground, Parker is claim rich, but pay dirt poor. This late in the season, any stripped ground is frozen and not ready to run.
Roxanne is just about done in the long cut, and we're still quite short on gold. And so Mitch and I are just trying to figure out where Roxanne should spend the rest of its year. And I feel like I'm walking through a minefield.
To make matters worse, Parker has just weeks left in the season to mine over 3,000 ounces and hit his 8,000-ounce goal.
So what do we got over here?
So camp is just over that hill, right?
Yeah.
And these are all tailings from mining in the 80s to early 90s. And they were all done with an old push box, but they're thawed. So we need to decide whether we gamble that these tailings are mineable, right?
And I mean, I don't know. Somebody else has already been in here, man. This is their leftovers.
I think the best thing to try to do is to try to know where Roxanne's gonna go. We can like bring a mini hoe over with the little test trommel.
The whole question is, how much of the gold did they get? And
which is a good reason to come in with a smaller plant and do a test.
Okay.
In the early 1980s, miners sluiced the perimeter of Parker's camp, leaving piles of tailings. They used a primitive pushbox wash plant and a dozer to feed pay directly into the sluice box. Parker hopes this inefficient method left lots of gold behind.
Right now we're just trying to run a yard of different materials, and then we'll do a cleanup. We'll see what's in it. Oh yeah.
Before Parker commits to mining the tailings, he's running a 3-yard test.
We are getting her one shovelful at a time.
To be viable, he needs 1 gram of gold, minimum.
This is our final bucket.
This is the last one. Maybe we'll get the confidence that we need. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll pan it and weigh it and see what we find. The problems that we have this year with like wash plants and schedules was a pretty big screw up on my part. Now it's just a matter of getting enough money to pay the payments that we have for the property and debt payments. So we're in a bit of a precarious position at the moment, and we need plants running till the end of the season.
Right.
It doesn't look too bad for dirt that's been washed before.
It looks like more than it is, but I don't know. I need to weigh it. I have a scale at my house.
And it has been a hell of a week here. It's a little bit surreal right now. The pay pile is finished, the last few buckets here, and I'm finishing up sluicing.
5 weeks ago, while struggling to find gold at Dominion, Parker spent $2.5 million on 2 new claims, Gold Run and Sulfur.
Sulfur was a gamble because we don't know what the people prior left behind. With all the issues they're having at Dominion, this was critical. I mean, when you think about the costs that Parker had this season with all the purchases he done, and the expectation was for Sulfur to perform this year. We had hit it hard, but it definitely paid off for us.
In just 3 weeks of running, it's already delivered over 570 ounces of its 1,000-ounce target, but is now run out of thawed pay and has to be shut down for the season.
It's kind of hard to believe it, but it feels bloody good. Bob didn't give very much trouble at all, which was awesome. It's hard to believe, like, this is all sluiced out. The gold was pretty damn good in there, but it's time to look for the greener pasture. You done us proud, Bob. You done us proud.
25 miles away at Dominion, Foreman Mitch is also running the long cut's final pay.
So much work has gone into the long cut. You know, we've been in here all season sluicing it, and finally getting to that point where we can say the long cut is no longer. Right here is the last scoop of pay dirt.
Mitch has spent 19 weeks battling breakdowns, frozen pay, and inconsistent gold. But finally, he's mined out the 20-acre cut.
That is a damn good feeling. Pretty crazy when you sit here and look at this hole in the ground that we've made, the amount of hours that have gone into making this all happen. Parker said, I don't care what it takes, get it done. And he's really just kind of, you know, let me have at it out here. The season isn't over yet, but the long cut is completed. The big question is, where do we take Roxanne from here? We may end up with some serious downtime.
With Roxanne finished in the long cut and Bob done at Sulfur, Parker is now down to just one wash plant in his last piece of opened ground, the bridge cut. To have any hope of finishing the season strong, everything now rests on the results of Parker's tailings test.
I don't have all of the things I need, so plastic shot glasses are my measuring device.
For the tailings to be profitable, Parker is looking for the 3-yard test to deliver 1 gram of gold.
Oh boy, 0.76 grams. That sucks.
Did we break even on our costs?
$50. We didn't make money. We could just stop sluicing. But I think that's a dumb thing to do right now. But what are we supposed to do? Now Bob's broke down. It's a real pain in the ass because everything's so far away. It's definitely a pain with how spread out we are. Everybody just lives in their vehicle, trying to get to where the broke down junk is.
Parker is expecting a hell of a lot. Just the thoughts of Bob being down right now is pretty bloody frustrating, and I'm just waiting for a good chew, and yeah, we just need this wash plant up and running.
Parker is looking for his new Sulphur Creek operation to deliver 1,000 ounces. But in its first full week of running, Wash Plant Bob is down with a broken pre-wash conveyor.
I mean, everything was running so smooth, and then just something simple shuts the whole operation down.
We're way behind schedule, so we got to really make it up here in the back half of this course.
To get it back running, father and son mechanics Bill and Justin must first replace the conveyor's broken drive shaft.
Finally got this thing out.
In.
The shaft that we got is way too long.
The keyway's not the same here either.
Oh, man.
The keys are not lined up for the keyways here.
Yeah, that keyway's too short.
A drive shaft's keyway grooves slot into the conveyor's bearings and sprockets. If they don't line up, the replacement drive shaft is useless.
I don't know what my next step is. I really don't. We cannot go back to the yard and tell Parker we don't have the right stuff. I don't know how we ended up in this situation, but all we can do is fix it.
You know, wait a second here. Can you pick that one out and turn it around? If we can get that set back in the truck. So that lines up with that keyway, does it?
It does.
And this keyway lines up with this keyway.
So if we were to chop this off right here,
yeah, we would have our proper keyways.
The replacement drive shaft is 1.5 feet too long and its keyway too short at one end. Bill and Justin's improvised fix? Flip the drive shaft, cut it to length, then grind out the keyway to match the broken shaft. Next, fit the bearings and mount into the pre-wash before adding the sprockets that slot onto the chain and turn the conveyor. If the keyway doesn't fit the drive shaft precisely, the chain will quickly track out of line, shutting down the conveyor once again.
So there's our mark.
all right, you young little pup, fire that up there and put it in place.
Up, up, and away.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
This is a trust moment.
Yeah. And try that bearing on there now.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get this mounted in here.
This keyway's lined up.
Like, how much longer are you thinking? Like, Parker is breathing down my throat.
All right, let's get some sprockets on this thing.
Okay.
We are spot on.
Moment of truth here, boys.
Time to fire it up? It's about time!
Yeah! Yeah! There we go, boys.
Thank you, thank you!
Thanks for your help, Jacob.
Thanks, guys.
Woo!
Thanks, buddy.
Now, let's feed some dirt through it.
Wash plant Bob up and running, Parker's crew get back to washing Sulfur's pay dirt and are one step closer to finding out if his $2.5 million gamble will pay off.
Try and make a dent on this pile before the end of the week. Do everything we can to keep Bob sluicing. So far, it's looking bloody good.
We want to see how Big Red did?
Let's check it out. Old trusty top gravel Big Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, your top
reliable.
gravel. Big Red.
Big Red has been running top gravels in the bridge cut. Last week, it delivered 77 ounces.
40, 60, 75, 90, 95, 98.5. Better than last week.
That might be Big Red's best cleanup of the year.
Worth around $250,000.
It's getting better.
It's like approaching an ounce an hour.
Okay, Mitchell.
Roxanne put in some work this week.
Yep.
What do we got here?
Roxanne has been mining the second half of the long cut all week, which so far has been averaging 220 ounces.
10, 30, 40, 60, 70, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. Keep it going. 160, 168.2.
Worth over $420,000.
I mean, that's a little less than what we had last week, but still.
But it's triple digit.
Better than a kick in the I suppose.
Hello, Bob, dude.
Big Bob there.
Time to find out if the first full week of running at Sulfur has paid off. Parker's looking for it to deliver 300 ounces.
Bob on Sulfur. 60, 70, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 200, 220, 240, 270, 280, 290. 299.0.
Worth nearly $750,000.
There you go. You almost had a 300 ouncer.
Yeah.
Not gonna get no closer than that without breaking it.
Yeah, it's nice looking gold over there, too.
So is that like 5.5 for the week?
That's going to put us in the neighborhood of 565.7 ounces for the week.
Worth $1.4 million.
Season now is 3446.2. A little over a third of the way there.
With well over half the season behind us.
On Indian River.
This mine site has turned into quite the machine. It's a machine that is chomping through a lot of ground.
After losing 4 precious weeks because of the pandemic, 25-year-old Parker Schnabel is in a race to make up for lost time.
I'm constantly trying to push to a point where, like, you're right on the ragged edge of what's doable and what's efficient.
On the Promised Land, Parker has wash plants Lucifer running 220 yards of gold-rich pay dirt an hour.
Hey, crank it up! Yeehaw!
4 miles away, in the last cut, Parker's also running a second massive wash plant, Big Red. But in a radical change of tactics, he's ordered it to shut down and move for the second time in just 3 weeks.
And the biggest thing that we're going to change this season is moving the plants more often, getting the plants closer to the pay that they're sluicing in each setup. If they don't need to truck any pay, then it'll save us a pile of money.
As the crew digs pay dirt, the distance each rock truck travels increases, costing thousands of dollars each week in fuel. Plus, the tailings pile up over time and must be cleared by fuel-hungry dozers, costing thousands more. Parker's solution? Shut down the plant more often and move it to the pay. It'll cost him in sluicing time, but slash his fuel costs and increase his profits if his crew can move the plant in less than a day.
Moving the plant more often is a lot more work, but it's more efficient work. You don't burn any fuel moving a wash plant, so it's just the manpower. The biggest risk is that it'll only work if the guys want it to, and they do what I want to do.
Good? We're definitely looking a lot better than we were. We're in the lines here on the bubble, and that's good enough because we're not going to be here that long. We're going to be on to the next wash plant setup.
On Indian River, the storm has passed. Mitch and Brennan have leveled Big Red, but they're now a full day behind getting the gold-producing plant back up and running.
Somewhere around there.
That's a good starting point for sure. Get some water running on it and adjust.
The sluice runs in place. Brennan drags the radial stacker into position.
We're good to go. I'm gonna go get us some water.
Yeah.
Now, Mitch just needs to connect a water supply to the plant to get back on the gold.
Damn. There's no doubt about it, we don't have enough pipeline to make a run from the river and get it right to Big Red. I'm not even 2/3 of the way from the water pump to the wash plant, and this is as far right here as our pipeline's gonna get us. And that's a big problem.
Every hour Big Red is shut down costs $3,500 in lost gold. They're now 30 hours into the move.
I'm gonna have to call Parker down here. We're gonna have to figure something out. Hey, Parker, you got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Parker, we're gonna have a problem down here at Big Red. I want you to get down here and we can take a look at things. Hey, we got an issue down here. We got no way to get water to Big Red.
I was wondering what our problem was.
Well, what I was thinking, if we had fresh water coming in here and regulated it coming in, and then we just let it cut out and go out the other side.
Whatever you guys want to do, I really don't care.
Okay.
We need to figure something out, and that plant needs to start sluicing.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll come up with something that'll work. Yeah, well, we got lots of work to do here, so we're gonna get after it.
Now I'm in a bad mood.
I don't know where his head's at, man. Parker doesn't really have a game plan. He just said, get Big Red running and start sluicing.
It's easy for him to say when he off every time we got to do anything.
Oh, exactly. Hey, move the wash plant. Gone.
Yeah.
We're all stretched so thin and we're all trying to do everything. So, you know, for that kid being such a genius, some days he's a moron.
Parker's wash plant, Lucifer, is running pay dirt from the promised land. But over at the last cut,
At the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm sick and tired of getting out over dumb.
Big Red has been down for 48 hours. The quick move was supposed to be finished in 12.
Parker doesn't really have a game plan. He just said, get Big Red running and start sluicing. So now here we are, it's time to sluice. And you know, now it's a problem dropped in my lap.
To get the plant running, Mitch needs a water supply.
Ideally, it would be pulling from the river, but we don't have enough pipeline and we don't have enough pumps to pull from that last cut that we just did. So I've got an idea that I think might work. I'm gonna try and dam things up downstream, see if we can't flood this cut out. Hopefully it works, because it's my only option.
Mitch's plan? At a disused pond fed from Indian River, block the water flowing out with a dam high enough to force water 2,000 feet uphill towards Big Red so he can pump it to the plant.
If you plug this off, the water should have no choice other than to head back upstream.
Mitch takes less than an hour to build the dam, but they can't start sluicing until the pond fills up.
Oh yeah! Well, this seems to be working really nice. You can see the water coming out of our pond here, and you can see it's flowing back upstream, heading back towards Big Red, and this is exactly what we need. I'm really happy with the amount of flow that we're seeing here. It's not just a trickle, it's ripping out of this and heading back towards the wash plant.
It takes all night for Big Red's new pond to fill up.
I think we are actually finally ready to get back to sluicing. Everything looks good at this end. We're gonna start sending some water up here to Big Red, get the generator running, and hopefully everything shakes, get these belts tracking, and back to making some money. Here we go!
The 60-hour plant move cost over $200,000 in lost gold, more than double the saving in fuel Parker was hoping for. In Fairbanks, Alaska, Parker Schnabel and drill master Liam Ferguson bring in the sonic drill to prospect a 3,000-acre claim at Cleary Creek.
Ready to go drilling. Spend some more money.
Make some money.
Gonna make some money?
Not working for you, we don't.
Mine and the miners.
Oldest trick in the book, Parker.
The gold rush hit this part of Alaska in the early 1900s. The Fairbanks area has since produced over 8 million ounces of gold, worth, at today's prices, over $15 billion. Parker and Liam head out to choose a location to test, based on historic drilling data.
1, 2, 3 here. Right. This is the main cut. This is the edge. Yeah, so this is all, for sure, this is all virgin along here.
Cleary Creek was dredged in the 1940s, but strips of virgin ground remain. If Parker finds one of them, he could hit the jackpot.
It's about a 300-foot strip here that was left by the dredge. So we're standing on stripped virgin ground. We're hoping to put a few holes in, and if we're getting results the same as what the dredge drilling did back in the 40s, and it's looking like a pretty good spot.
We just got the drill moved over here to Cleary Creek. Hopefully, we can get some drilling down and find some gold.
It's Parker's last push to find new ground before he returns home to his operations in the Yukon. "260 miles southeast on the Indian River."
Don, I think we're in pretty good shape here at Big Red. It's motoring along pretty smooth.
All right, you bet. I'm just gonna hammer down on pay here.
Yeah, copy that.
Parker has left foreman Mitch Blaschke in charge of his entire operation, running Lucifer at the Promised Land and Big Red at the last cut.
Right now, we're trying to not only sluice as fast as we can, but we're trying to open up ground as fast as we can, and that's been the challenge. I just want to keep everything on track and have it where it needs to be when Parker gets back. I want to have this operation running smooth. I want to have a lot of gold down the gold room.
This season, the mine has averaged 450 ounces a week. To keep up the pace for the 4 weeks Parker's away, Mitch needs to bring in a massive 1,800 ounces of gold.
It's necessary to keep the plant running. You can't let Parker down.
It's a big ask.
If we're going to have success with Big Red and Lucifer this year, we know that we've got to have them running 24 hours a day. Obviously, you don't want to come up here and, be away from your family and spend the whole summer, working up here to go home broke. This is my 4-year anniversary. And, I really wish that either, I could be home or my wife could be up here, but with all the travel restrictions, that just isn't happening. So it definitely makes it tough.
Brennan Ruo digs pay dirt in the last cut.
We're manpower short and equipment short, so everything here has to run extremely perfect in order for us to have a fighting chance. I definitely know Mitch is feeling the pressure. I think he has a lot more sleepless nights than he lets on, so I hope everything's going really smooth down there for him.
Parker Schnabel is back in the Yukon after his prospecting trip in Alaska.
Welcome home.
Just in time for a big 4-week gold way.
I don't even remember what gold looks like. It's been gone so long.
Looks like that yellow stuff right there. So how was your trip?
Drilling didn't go great on the first property, but the second one it did. It's a place called Cleary Creek. It's going to take a few years to develop. A lot more exploration that needs to get done.
Boy, it'd be a heck of an adventure, wouldn't it?
Mitch and the crew arrive to see how much gold they've produced in the month Parker's been away.
What's up, doing? Oh, hey, you made her back.
I'm back.
Did you find yourself? Did you find your center? So what do you think? Are we going to be moving wash plants there? Or?
If gold prices stay high, there's a good chunk of mining there, I think. We just need a plane. And then any of us could go back and forth quite easy. It's like an hour and 20-minute flight.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
No, it's good. And it looks like things have been going great here.
Hey, we were busy.
You guys have been busy.
We were very busy, yeah.
Definitely tired.
First up, the gold from Mitch's last week in charge.
This was for Big Red.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, 20, 30, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 174.25.
So Tyson, this is yours.
And then this is not his, just to be clear.
Mitch needs 1,800 ounces total to prove himself as a second in command. At least 450 ounces every week.
119.30.
Lucifer and Big Red together have 293 ounces, worth $550,000, well short of Mitch's weekly target.
Yeah, no, there's definitely some bumps in the road. Yeah, there's definitely some bumps in the road along the way. Some issues with Big Red, we worked through those.
Now for the gold from the previous 3 weeks.
Let's see this stuff.
All right, so what we have
Don't drop it.
Is this the last one, Chris?
Are they like 200 a piece or 300 a piece? Or?
They're like 500 a piece.
What?
5.5.
That's a good month.
Yeah.
In the 4 weeks Parker was away, Mitch smashed his target out of the park with 2,293 ounces of gold, worth $4.3 million.
There's your airplane.
We can all have our own.
That's like the biggest one we've ever had, isn't it, dude?
Oh, yeah. No, this is definitely a record breaker.
That used to be a season.
Oh, yeah.
And a good one, too.
Feels good to see it sitting there.
You guys crushed it.
Nice work, buddy.
No kidding.
Yeah.
2,000 ounces.
There you go.
Jeez.
Good job, guys, really.
Doesn't
That's
even
impressive.
feel real looking at those barrels.
Right?
So we got a season total of 47.87.
I should leave more often.
I mean, if you want, I mean, we could.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Taking Parker to a total so far of $8.75 million.
I'm pumped. And like to be able to be gone and have one of the best months this company.
Alec, you ready?
Just making sure I don't have any tools in here, but there's nothing in here, so we're all good.
At Dominion Creek, Parker Schnabel's crew is gunning for a record $25 million season.
Alrighty, Mitch. All set when you are.
Let's do it. There we go.
Parker's entire season hinges on the long cut, his only stripped ground, which he's counting on to deliver first gold. To get sluicing, he needs a wash plant running ASAP. These monster machines sift out the flakes of gold from the pay dirt. Water jets blast the gold and fine dirt off the rocks. A shaker deck vibrates a series of screens to separate out the waste rocks, allowing fine gold-bearing material to flow down into the sluice boxes, where the heavier gold settles between the riffles and into the mats. Parker's made a snap decision to sluice waste gravel piles and drafted in his pilot Jack Frischkorn to help with the second plant move of the season.
So boom up a little more, Jack, just to give it a little bit of lift in the front end. And now stick in a bit. Yeah, there she goes. So now just start walking. The heat's on now.
The gravel piles left behind by Dominion's previous owner were dug from the lucrative money pit cut. And based on the gold they pulled from the pit last year, Parker believes there's gold still in them.
So we're gonna set Big Red up right there. Tyson and Jack are moving it and its pieces up here. We have spent so much money in the last year. So I don't know what to say. But gold price is up, so that's good. I mean, it's only good if you have gold, which we don't have any, but...
Yeah, that's good there, Jack. Perfect.
Right on.
A mile and a half upstream, in the long cut,
Oh, man.
Mitch is removing overburden to get down to pay.
Parker said this season's going to be all about sluice, sluice, sluice. And it's definitely not going the way we thought. This is about the future of the company. There is gold in it. Yeah, it's a great idea. There's those piles down there. But it takes us away from this.
Things are happening fast. Definitely didn't think we'd be doing this today. Ready?
and come up just a little bit. That's good. Try swinging it in. Stop there. We got the plant in. Next is the feeder. You ready, Jack? Bring her home. Come back another foot. A little bit more. Stop, 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 stop. Behold, my feeder. Well, it all came together. So I think the next step is we start loading dirt and see how it goes, huh? Here we go. You guys ready? Give her, Jack! All right, thought, here we go. First bucket for Big Red. Yay! First bucket of the season.
How's it going?
Is this thing fine? Clean rocks coming out.
That's nice looking rock.
Ah! You haven't seen rocks since last year.
I know. There might be some gold in this. Oh, yeah.
Parker's hoping his fast start will help break gold records of his own.
Anybody need a drink?
To cash in on the highest gold prices ever and hit his $25 million 10,000-ounce goal.
Well, back sluicing.
Yeah.
You look at how long it took us last year to get actually sluicing at the money pit, and now we're rolling back in here.
But it is interesting to think about this time last year.
Right.
Mayhem.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The amount of that we were doing last year is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Moving camp, moving the yard, just like, it's nice to have everything in one place.
Yeah. Big Red went pretty good, though, for your setup there. It looks nice.
It's set up, it's running. We have dirt.
What do we got, Chris?
Parker's about to find out if his gamble on the money pit's old gravel piles will pay off.
.6 ounces.
Worth just $14,000.
34-hour run. 5.6, so that gives us a season total of 5.6.
That's, yeah.
Man. Is that the worst cleanup we've ever done?
Broke another record, you guys.
Worst cleanup ever.
Worst cleanup ever.
Nailed it. I'm sorry to make you guys do that for that.
Now we know. It's not the way we want to start off the year.
No, it's a bit problematic, isn't it? Especially considering how far we have to go.
All that time that we spent setting up Big Red could have been spent elsewhere.
On Indian River, Parker Schnabel's chief mechanic, Shane Smith, starts his day at the airstrip cut.
I got the loader fixed. Hopefully it'll last the rest of the season. It just seems to be a fight to keep everything running. Mitch is missing, but now it's all the weight's on my shoulders, and I got to weld, I got to fabricate, I got to monkey wrench, and just keep everything going, and we'll get through it. What's up, dude?
Well, I don't mean to pin any more on you, buddy, but we had the pond get sucked dry there at Big Red.
How the hell did that happen?
Yeah, and like I say, I went and looked over in the river bank, and you can see that like the river's dropped overnight. We we have to shut down Big Red.
We've only dropped 2 feet of water. Look at the silt.
Yeah, I know.
It's worked its way in here. All the tailings have built themselves up. It's pretty dirty water. See, these part of the runs normally are fairly clean, but that one thing's gone, but it's just packed solid with sand and silt.
Big Red's pond system is filled with clean water fed from the Indian River. But overnight, the river level dropped and cut off the supply. As the night shift kept working, the tailings water silted up the pond. This dirty water was then pumped back through the plant and clogged the sluice runs.
Jump, Pop.
Yeah. So I don't know how long they ran last night like this.
Chris Dumit is responsible for all the gold cleanups on the claim.
I don't mean to sound like a pro or anything, but I don't think those sluice runs are supposed to look like that. So what happens, that gold's gonna hit that, and it's not gonna stop. It's going to the next one, and keep on going until it's out of the end of the sluice box. It just takes but a few minutes, and these sluice runs will load up with that mud. And
Downtime now with gold not coming in, and how much do you think we could have lost potentially? I don't know.
on a guess, I'd say we probably lost somewhere around 8 to 12 ounces.
8 to 12 ounces of gold is worth $15,000 to $23,000.
We don't even want to go down that road.
There's more to running a plant than just putting dirt in a hopper, that's for sure. You got to pay attention to the whole system.
While Dumit cleans the sluice runs to recover the night shift gold, Shane and Brennan need to find a new source of clean water to run to the plant.
What do you think if we suck out of Lucifer's pond? It's a little bit closer. We might make it with that pipeline.
Yeah.
It's something we could do. It'll save us a lot of time. We can get up and flush everything out and get going again.
Yeah, true. Well, I like that idea. I mean, that's our best, quickest option to get back to work. So, I mean, we might as well just go for it.
Give it a whirl.
Yeah.
Shane's plan is to move Big Red's pump over to Lucifer's still clean pond, 360 yards further upstream.
Well, we got to get this plant up and running. It's costing way too much money to be down. We got it.
Crank it up.
There we go. Finally.
After 7 hours downtime, costing over $13,000 in lost gold, Shane fires up the plant.
Well, now we're sluicing.
Well, Shaner, thanks again for all your hard work, buddy.
No worries, man. Yeah, it's been pretty tough. You're trying to do so much in such a short time. It's just been one thing after another, just like go, go, go. And I am ready for some sleep.
At Scribner Creek, the Schnabel crew gathers for the weekly gold weigh.
You guys look a little wet and cold. You're not like getting overworked or anything, are you?
Oh, no, there's never enough to do.
Good.
There's never enough to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
I might just drop in one spot.
Yeah.
You guys have put in some long days recently. And I appreciate it.
Oh, no worries.
This time of year, it's never fun, but the last couple weeks for sure have been a bit manic.
Yep. We're all here for the same thing.
I don't understand what it is about this time of year that causes to just up.
Well, what did we get for the week with the water failure and everything else? I'm excited to see.
Big Red has averaged 153 ounces a week since it moved to the airstrip cut 3 weeks ago.
Brandon, you do it.
Oh.
We're gonna let you do it because you don't have to count that high.
Yeah.
Okay.
10, 50, 80, 90, 100,
101.4.
Worth around $200,000.
Yeah.
You got brutalized this week.
Yeah.
So, a 100-ounce week, when you really think about it, isn't that bad.
That was kind of out of our control, what happened, right? But I mean, at least we made up for it as quick as we could and got back sluicing. So hopefully next week's better.
So Lucifer's gonna kick Big Red its ass, or what?
When doesn't it?
Come here, Tyson. You can count higher.
$20, $40, $60, $80, $100, $130, $150, $180, $200, $209, even.
On the other side of the cut, Lucifer has delivered more than twice as much gold as Big Red, worth almost $400,000.
Obviously, he had twice the sluicing time.
Yeah.
There's the same amount of hours in a week, though, Chris, you know.
Yeah, Brennan.
Yeah, that's true.
You didn't do so swell, did you?
So for the week, we wound up at 310.4.
Worth $590,000.
Good week, right? Really? Considering.
We're kicking right on last year's heels, eh?
Yeah.
With 6,401 ounces, Parker is just 822 ounces short of his entire total for last season.
That's nuts how much it's climbed since we came to the airstrip cut, hey?
Yeah. If this airstrip cut continues and you can keep your plants going, we'll have a record year.
So I guess I get no sleep.
Yeah. You can sleep this winter.
Shut it down!
Parker's most productive wash plant, Lucifer, has ground to a halt. Shane brings in a spare 37-foot belt from the yard, meaning Lucifer should be up and running by the end of the day.
Oh, this kind of stuff doesn't bother me at all, really. You know, the conveyors save us a huge amount of trucking costs and other costs, and this is the price you pay, and I'm fine with that.
Parker's plan? Raise the conveyor and use a mini excavator to place the belt onto the head roller, and a second excavator to pull the opposite end of the belt until it can slide onto the tail roller.
Just get to the right sweet spot, and then it'll usually go on. Good. Parker's helping us look the hell out. We're gonna grab the belt here with the hoe and just suck it back that way. You got lots of room.
Does this look a bit short to you?
Looks really short. Yeah, well, this belt is short.
What?
This belt is short.
I thought that this one set on at 37 feet.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out, because 18 and 18 is 36. 37 should fit on there.
Should.
But this isn't 37 then.
No. Somebody probably cut it 37 and then spliced it.
Which takes up 2 feet. This ain't going on there.
No.
Now I'm pissed off.
To get Lucifer back running as soon as possible, Parker plans to move the nearby super conveyor to feed Big Red. At the same time, truck Big Red's working hopper and conveyor 300 yards around the cut to Lucifer.
Well, Parker said that he needs the feeder from Big Red over there at Sluifer because the belt tore in half. We have no other options, so I'm just coming over here to shut the plant off. I mean, the that Big Red has to go down because of that, but that's just the way it is.
This big has to get down there.
Parker's super conveyor weighs 100 tons, and is mounted on the back of a 700 excavator.
We got it.
Well, now we're loose.
Over at Lucifer, Tyson's removing the broken feed conveyor.
Holy piece of I'm stuck. Yeah, we just can't catch a break today, you know, but there's water lines running under here. That's why I didn't want to gouge the one of the roads, because then we'd go through Lucifer's water lines, so. Whoa! Let's go! You're up in the air, bud! Try going forward. Just keep walking with her. Okay? Easy! Remember, there's a culvert in that road. Yeah. Wait. Let's get another chain on it so we're not flexing the frame.
Tyson lifts the stacker clear of the dirt.
That's more like it. Should be good there, eh? Yeah.
After nearly 40 hours downtime, the replacement feed conveyor can be connected onto Lucifer.
Whoa! Belts are on! Fire up the plant! That's the longest this plant's been down, other than for a wash plant move, so it's definitely hurting us.
What should have been a simple fix has shut down Parker's operation for 2 days and cost well over $100,000 in lost gold.
Woo! We're back to sluicing here.
Thank you guys for the last 24 hours. I know it's been an absolute show. I really do appreciate it. This would have been a disaster if you guys weren't here.
Where is Trey? Thanks a lot for all the help today, buddy. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, you know, that's one nice thing about the guys that are here is if something can get done, they'll get it done.
Well, Shane, of all the tools you have on that truck, I'm surprised you don't have a belt stretcher.
How did the gold look after this week of preps and breakdowns?
Not as impressive as last week, let's put it that way. Or the week before.
Or
the week before. But I can show you the results. We can weigh them up. This is red. You want to count it up?
Yes, sir.
So far this season, Big Red's averaged over 200 ounces per week.
10, 20, 30, 50, 90. You want to finish it off? Because that's embarrassing. 103.70.
Worth $197,000.
Well, this is Lucifer. All right, see what we got? I'll try to make it slow so it sounds like a lot.
30, 50, 60, 5.75.
Way below Lucifer's average of 225 ounces.
65.7.
Shoot at.
This is by far our worst week.
I'll see.
For a total of 169 ounces.
This week's haul takes Parker's season total to just under $13 million. But still 430 ounces short of his best ever season total.
If we want to have a good season, you got to keep those plants running.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. We've got to get the rest of this paste loose that we have.
Parker Schnabel is in trouble. He needs to run another 10,000 yards of pay. He has 2 plants, but Big Red is in pieces for a winter refit, and relentless running has burned out the motor on Lucifer.
So one of our neighbors has this old wash plant sat over here, that one.
So he's rented an old 120-yard-an-hour plant for the week.
It's definitely not anything like our wash plants. Oh, yeah.
So this is what it's come to?
This is where we're at.
Just one screen deck, eh?
Huh, it doesn't look bad. Probably not like 200-yard-an-hour plant. Oh, yeah. It'll work, Tyson. It's gonna wash them rocks.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Doze. I don't think it's been ran in a little while. You know, the biggest problem is gonna be that that thing is a lot less yardage. And so we just need to get it set up and going before it's too late.
The big freeze is just days away, and this rented plant runs half as much dirt as Lucifer. Every second counts. After 3 hours, the borrowed plant is finally in position. It's time to fire up and run the last of the season's pay dirt.
Hey, Brennan! Good job. Well, you think any names for this thing or what?
What do you think of Little Hope?
Yeah, I like that one.
See if she wants to wash any rocks.
Alrighty, let's go fire this whole girl up. We got water. What a thing of beauty.
We got water going, so that's the first part, but looks like a pretty slow going wash plant. First scoop. It's all just piling up at the top. You sure we can't slow this feeder down anymore?
This is our feed control. It's literally set all the way down. This at its slowest is almost pushing this wash plant over the edge.
Whoa, hang on, stop the feeder.
You want the feeder?
Both feeders.
That one too?
Well, it's not the feeding that's the problem. Making it onto the feeder, it's in the screen deck, it's just not moving.
There's a lot more pressure on that screen deck now.
In an attempt to run the last of the pay dirt before winter hits, Parker's crew push his new borrowed wash plant to its limit, but it keeps getting blocked.
How's it going, Parker?
Good, how's our new wash plant?
Fabulous.
How much we running?
We put 4 loader buckets in it in about an hour and a half.
What's the problem?
Man, it just keeps plugging up with the big boulders that make it through the grizzly bars. They're just sitting in the top deck, and then they're just not moving anywhere.
But they just sit on the deck.
Yeah, they sit on the deck, and then they plug up, and rock just jams in behind it, and it doesn't move down the deck. Like, we've had some good runs with her. Like, we've had a good 30, 45 seconds where it's not plugging up.
Okay, let's try just picking the front end up and give the deck some slope.
Right on.
Parker's plan? Use an excavator and wooden blocks to tilt the shaker deck downwards, to roll any large rocks off the deck and onto the tailings conveyor.
Keep going. I'm done, Brennan.
Here, I'll shove that.
Now maybe it'll do 30 yards an hour.
Man, you're pumping through it. Oh, he's jumping in. Get ready. Get water going. Parker's in the loader.
I turned the feed rate up.
Oh, man. Oh. Sounds like somebody wants to shovel.
Is it doing better?
Yeah, I'd say.
Should we crank her up?
No, this is good.
I mean, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but it's getting rocks washed.
This is what you're looking for right there.
Oh, wow. Wait, Chris, where are we at right before these numbers?
Okay, so right now, we're at 6,988 ounces.
So we've had a hell of a good season.
A hell of a season.
Yeah.
But Parker's crew is hoping to set a new record.
The most we ever got in a year was 7,400.
Oh, so pretty close.
Yeah.
To top his best season ever, Parker needs his 3 plants this week to deliver just over 400 ounces.
We're gonna weigh up Lucifer first. Tyson, here we go.
20.
The pan's about to fall off the scale.
60, 80, 100, 140, 170, 200, 225.95.
Yeah. Good job, you guys. Brennan, this is red.
40, 60, 80.
112.65.
So it was a good run, you guys. You both did well. Both
I
did
wish
well.
Mitch was here to enjoy it with us.
Yeah, no kidding.
He's a big part of that.
But we also have one more plant to go, right?
The real killer. It's about to pull a 5-gallon pail out of there right now.
All right, so here we go. This is Little Hope.
To hit that record, Little Hope needs to deliver just 73 ounces.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100, 128, 150, 178.3. You guys, you just broke another record. Our record is 7,400, and for the season, we have 7,504.9 ounces.
Cheers, guys.
Best year ever!
Parker Schnabel's Gold Run crew have sluiced through their last pay pile of the season.
We got Roxanne fired back up here. What's going on with the pre-wash? It's all froze up. Shut it off! It's all froze up. We gotta shovel it. Oh, buddy, this is not getting fun.
We're definitely battling some problems today.
Seconds after firing Roxanne back up, Parker's last plant sluicing is jammed with frozen pay dirt and shut down again.
I showed up to go 12 rounds, so let's keep going.
Yeah. I think the bell's about ready to ring here. We'll keep doing what we can do here. I know Parker wants to keep sluicing, but
it doesn't make sense anymore.
No, we're not making money when we're doing it like this. I think we're really at a point here where we need to really reconsider whether we should keep sluicing or not.
Hey, Parker, you got a copy?
We need to get down here to Roxanne.
What's up?
It's just been one problem after the next. Put material in the hopper feeder, it freezes up, we get it cleared out, gets up into the pre-wash, it's all piled up there.
It must just be that there was a lot of water in that gravel, right?
Yeah, there's a ton of moisture. I think it might be time to put old Roxanne to bed for the year.
We should stay going longer. But yeah, we'll stop. We'll stop this mayhem. I think we've worn out our welcome.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
So close, man.
How's the cleanup look?
Frozen.
Is there some gold in there?
It's kind of hard to tell with it all frozen.
Just say yes.
Yeah, it looks great. Best cleanup of the season, man. Season's worth of gold in those mats.
Perfect.
After one of the hardest seasons of Parker Schnabel's career, it's time to see if he's hit his 8,000-ounce goal or missed his target for the first time in his 14 years as a mine boss. Parker has 6,088 ounces of gold in the bank. To hit his goal, he needs a record weekly haul, nearly 2,000 ounces.
Mr. Bob?
Let's do it.
First on the scales, wash plant Bob.
60, 80.
It ran paid from the bridge cut all week.
200, 250, 280, 300, 330, 340, 343.7.
Worth over $920,000.
Nice.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
And Mitch, Roxanne.
Here we go.
Roxanne sluiced pay from the elbow cut, the most promising pit at his Dominion Creek claim.
180, 240, 270, 306.3.
Well done, man. Well done.
Worth $820,000.
Nice job, Mitch.
Thanks, man.
Nice.
And we got the new one, Rock Gobbler.
Who named it that?
I don't know. Parky, you want to look at this one? This is your baby. It's your new ground.
Last up, Rock Gobbler. Fired up this week to sluice the first dirt from Parker's Gold Run cut.
There's that. And that ground over there is really, really chunky. We're gonna throw this on top of it.
Wow.
Sweet.
Oh, wow. Nice. So with that added in, it's 99.2.
Worth $266,000.
So where'd that put us?
With that, we had a tremendous week, our best week, 749.2 ounces.
Wow.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Gives us a season total, 6,837.4 ounces.
Record gold prices mean Parker's final total is worth $18.3 million, more cash than he's ever pulled in before. But he's still more than 1,000 ounces short of his goal.
Considering the price of gold's up, we're okay, which is good. But we spent a lot of money this summer. Crazy.
Well, you got a whole crew up at the campfire just breathlessly awaiting your announcement.
Yeah, we should go let them know how the season went, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Where's the beers at?
Hold it. Oh, nice.
There's a lot of people here. All right. First of all, I really appreciate everybody being here and sticking this season out. It's been a difficult one. Gold production-wise, we ended up at 6,837 ounces. It's well short of what we were going for, but we did learn a lot. We know the ground much better. And I have no doubt we're gonna come back next season with a vengeance and a very big goal. And we're gonna hit it. I'm really looking forward to that. And I really hope that you guys all are here for that. And you know, continue to make this place a home. And I just wanna thank you guys.
You know, it's a hell of a season. We still found a lot of gold. We got an awesome team here. So next season, we're gonna come out here swinging.
We have more ground open. We have good ground open, as we just saw from the final goldways. And we just have to really try and keep that program going.
We failed, but it's the failure that makes success great.